Da, 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 da. Aw. Hi Connie. Hi you guys. I'm over here making some dumplings just because I'm craving them, so the kids wanted some too, so you know what that means, that I gotta make them some too. If I get some, they want some, they all want one, and so I'm just gonna make the rest of these in this bag anyways. How was your guys' weekend? How many of you guys like these dumplings? Well, not really dumplings, they're chicken something, what are they? Pot something, pot stickers or something. They're like dumplings, I guess. Anyways, 2 of these. I don't think I have any more water. I need more water. Half of one. Oh, I can show you guys outside what my skeleton. Actually, I need to go turn off the eyeballs to the skeleton because I thought I had turned it off and somebody went and turned them on. Which means my skeleton eyeballs have been on for days. So I need to go turn that off. Because I don't know who turned them on. 11 more minutes. You guys want to see? I know, my baby's getting so big. He's asleep upstairs already. He's with Michael. Do you guys want to go see my skeleton? Well, my skeleton. Hi, Mariam. Hi, Patsy. I'm doing good. Enjoying the weather. Hi, Kathy. Hi, Rosie. Hi, Tava. Hi, Angela. Hi, Connie. Did I say hi? I don't know if I said hi already. Let me get my jacket and then we'll go check this out. It's raining. Actually, I'm gonna put this one. This one's all wrinkled because I just washed it. And I need to iron it. Because I don't want to put it in the dryer, but... Make sure. I need to iron it. Because I don't like to put them in the dryer. But let's go look at my little skeleton. Thank you, Monique. Desiree, girl, thank you. I feel like a whole ass boy when I do my hair like this, which is hilarious because my man loves when I do my hair like this, and I'm like, oh, it's still raining. Look at my lights outside, you guys. Fuck, it's really pouring out here. Hold on. Let's prepare ourselves. Dancing in the rain. Ay, la madre. Tomorrow I gotta go to the hospital for sure. Because my hand has been bothering me so bad, you guys. But look at my lights. How cool are those? Aren't those the coolest? The baby's asleep upstairs already. He's teething really bad, so... But look, you guys. Let me zoom you guys in a little because... Are you serious? Sorry, my Wi-Fi... I had to disconnect it. Wow. It finally took me to your live. From the notifications, I have to go to your profile to go. Oh, yay! Annie, that makes me so happy. Yay. But look at the lights, you guys. Hi, Mo. Hi, Monique. So I haven't had a chance to finish painting these, but I did fix all of them. But I guess that one right there, foul. I can see the string, see? So I need to pull it back up. But I went in, I have more leaves, black ones and orange ones that I'm going to add to it. And then I need to hide that brick because obviously it's going to be too hard for me to put my clay pots back on. And then I need to finish decorating. But I'm going to put my other skeleton right here. Actually, I need to get the remote. But look at those lights. I love them. It makes it look like all creepy. Right? Thank you. Hold on. Let me get the remote to my skeleton. So that way. Where is it? So I could turn it off. Because I guess the eyeballs to my skeleton have been on this whole time, bro. And I'm like, what the heck? I thought I turned it off. And it's raining. And I have other lights that I need to add on to my skeleton. But look at his eyes, dude. Can you guys see? Hold on. It's because I don't want to drop the remote. And you could actually change them. I mean, I know some of you guys probably already know this. See? And you could change them. Like, you could actually do it for, like, every holiday if you want. But let me see. Okay, here we go. Can you guys see it? I heard that a lot of people have been buying skeletons this year and that the eyeballs haven't, like the electrical part to the skeleton hasn't been working. So when you guys do buy one, bro, make sure you check them. Did you see that? This is a fireworks. I love that one. Hola. Stars. But anyways, I have him up. But we only put him up. But I'm actually gonna remove him from there. Because I want him to be sitting on the corner of my house right here. I want him to be sitting here and his legs to hang off. And then I want my other one to be right here coming out like if it's like crawling underneath. And then I need to decorate all of this. I gotta take all these purple lights down off of my trees. And they just came and they cut my grass and my bushes. So now I see they fucking moved all my solar lights again. Because my other purple lights to my trees aren't working. But it's okay because I need to take them down. But that's what it looks like so far. Let me turn off his eyes because I always turn them on like when it's Halloween already. But look at those lights, you guys. How cool are those? They actually have them at Walmart right now. By the way, I'm a little sad because you guys know, like in my dining room where I have, where like my actual dining room, not like we're in the kitchen, but my main dining room. We have, let me try to close this. Hold on. We have, hold on, you guys. Sorry. I always put my my Grinch tree in there, my Whoville tree. Like it's like basically the green one that kind of like shapes to the side or whatever. I always end up putting that in that dining area. And tell me why I went to Walmart this weekend and they have the Grinch trees there. And I think it might be the same size as mine. I'm not sure because that one's a 6-inch for $75, you guys. If you guys want a Whoville tree, there's some right here if you want. These ones are done already. For $75, right? $75
for what?
That green Whoville green tree.
80.
I guess I don't know, but it was a 6 foot, right?
Yeah, it was 6 feet.
Yeah, and I'm kind of sad because I don't know. I guess it was that's what I paid for mine, right?
I think yours was like 90, maybe.
I don't remember, to be honest.
How many can I take?
How many you want? But yeah, they have them there now if you guys want them. I was like, what the hell, girl? It's raining. It's going to be raining tomorrow for sure.
I hope not.
Why?
On my hair can be straight.
It's going to be raining. Guarantee. I need to iron this bad. I hate when the laundry soap like leaves shit on it. So I started making my pumpkins, huh?
Did they still have the pink ones or are they sold out?
Oh, I don't know. I haven't checked. I'm gonna make a mixture of it actually, and I bought a bucket because I was using this, my heart one, and I don't want to fuck it up, so I need to peel all this glue off of this one. But I started working on it last night, and that's what I'm gonna do now. I'm gonna do another layer. But I need to get all this glue off. Junior peeled the bottom of it already. And it actually comes off really easy. It literally comes off easy. It doesn't stick. Oh my God, Titi. Guess what? Natalie gave freaking Diamond a black eye.
At the reunion, that's who gave her the black eye?
Yeah, I seen her TikTok today. Because I seen her post a picture and then she got me. And I'm like, oh, heck no. And then she made a TikTok today saying that Natalie got her at the reunion. And I'm like, bro, there's no way. I could guarantee that they paid Diamond to let Natalie Nunn get her. Natalie Nunn don't know how to fight for shit. For shit. There's a reason why she's been dodging, freaking fighting everybody.
Especially Tommy.
Well, I love Tommy, you guys. If you guys watch Baddies, I love Tommy. I love her. Put that over there, please. I love her so much. I gotta flip these.
Can I use this or are you gonna use it for your phone?
You could take it. You better not put anything else in it but water.
I don't ever put anything else
And all
in
those cups and that stuff that's in there, I need you to wash them, please. Or put them in the dishwasher if they go in there. So I could start that load. Por favor, muchas gracias. Anyways, I really think that they paid her to let Diamond get freaking. She has a big old black eye, and I'm like, she says she did it during the reunion, and I'm like, girl. Even everybody in the comments was saying that. You know damn well they paid you to let Natalie Nunn give you a black eye.
This isn't working.
I know it's not. We have to.
Junior takes it out of there to get the eyes out.
I don't know, but I'm gonna see about tomorrow looking into buying a new fridge and then just putting that one in the garage. For like extra refrigerants and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Either that or buy a nice machine. But we bought that fridge when we first moved here, so I don't really know how long the fridge lasts for, but we've had that for
5 years?
like 6. Well, we've been here already going on 6.
Really? Yeah.
But I started making my pumpkin, so this is one layer of it. This is, no, I haven't popped the balloon yet. See the balloons in the inside? So this is one of the toilet roll, the inside of the toilet paper. So you know when you're done with the roll and it has the little thingy. I saved it. So you put it in here and then I'm going to get foil and I'm actually going to add the foil to it and shape it to like how I want the stem to look. But now that it's round like this, now I can actually start adding the layers to it because you can actually see the string right here where it separates it to make it look lumpy like an actual pumpkin. But I'm gonna make the mixture right now for it. Hi, Irene. Uh-oh, I hear Zeke. You saw the Christmas trees, huh?
Is he in the pink room?
No, he's with Dad.
Oh.
Hi, Margarita. We're all doing good. We're over here. Everybody's going to bed already. Finishing their chores for the week and getting ready to go to bed. Yeah, I think they're $70.
You want me to bring him down here or no?
I don't know. Let me
I
go
could
check.
get in. Hi guys. Hair looks crazy. Ow. How you guys doing? Hi, Tracy. Hi, Irene. Hey, guys. Huh? Hi, Allison. I don't know. She's upstairs. She's coming. Is he being for real?
No, he's just talking shit. Just said that. I said, why would you say that? I'm messing with her, and I said, dude, I'm on live. You realize that, right? Like, well, you know it's not true. It don't matter. People are really gonna talk shit because you're saying that.
I thought it because I had my window open.
No, so there's not even ever been any.
Exactly. Like, oh my god. I don't know if
Okay,
anyone
these are
left.
the
I was
last
talking
of
to
these.
some of them.
Huh?
I was talking to them. I don't know if any people left.
Okay, I need to figure out. Don't listen to that man, you guys.
Say goodnight, I love you.
Lori said your hair looks pretty, Titi.
I was showing the top of it. You can see some of it. Oh.
It's super red.
Junior
I
was all.
told her to let me do the blowout brush on her.
I said you could, but I'm gonna go upstairs if you want to.
I want to do it just to see like how it would. Cause I want her to stop straightening her hair, so she can let it grow out. Her hair used to be super long, man.
I was showing Junior, I was like, did you see I dyed my hair? And he's like, yeah, you dyed it purple. And I was like, no. And he's like, well, it's like dark red, but it looks purple to me.
Yeah, no. Okay, let's see, because I don't remember. I think I did 1 cup of water, 1 cup of flour. So I'm going to make another little mixture. But I love it, good night. But I want to make one at least and cover it. So that way, because last night I couldn't stop. I literally was done, and then I didn't want to waste the mixture that I had already made. So I literally like kept going because I didn't want to waste it. So this time I bought some of these little containers from Smith's. So that way. Huh? Yes, I have stuff in there. I told you that already. Cause I finished I'm making the rest of it so that way it doesn't sit in there. Stop. Don't listen to that man. Okay. I'm making the rest of that. I love the rain, you guys. If it could rain, so when I used to go visit Michael in North Carolina, I used to love the weather over there, except how humid it is. I definitely cannot stand how humid it used to be over there. But besides that, I used to absolutely love the weather because it would always be raining. And I don't know about you guys, but rain makes me depressed. Not no more, but back then, like whenever I would visit in North Carolina, it would always be raining and I'd be all heartbroken.
Oh, this doesn't spill at all?
No, it's a...
Leak proof?
Yeah, leak proof. Okay, let's see. I forgot. Let me check really fast the ingredients that I have to use. Which I believe is 1 cup. Balloons instead. And I need to make a new one as well. And then I got a bunch of these ready already. So I don't really need a lot. Let's see how much I get out of it. I'm trying to see how much I need. I got me another pack, you guys, for my hair. Let's see how long. Okay. How long this is. Where is it? These are the pills that I've been telling you guys that I've been taking to help my hair grow. And look at all my little hair standing up is new growth because I was losing a lot of hair from my postpartum. But I got me another pack. I had to go to 2 different Walgreens because the one that I normally go to, they had them, but they had like a gray box, which is a different one. And I just want to stick with the one I originally used because it really, really, really worked. So this is what it looks like. And then, like I said, it does come with 60 of them. You're supposed to take 2 a day. And now I'm going to be like extra good at making sure that I take 2 a day because I want to see how much longer my hair will get and how much fuller. And it does make your hair super thick as well. So gotta love that. I'm making the last of these, so you'll hear that one more time. Yeah, ¿qué pasa? So I need 1 cup of water. Where's the cup? Is this the one I'm using? No. Is it? Yeah. 1 of these. I went to the grocery store earlier too to get groceries for the week, and normally I go on Mondays, and I went today around 7:30, and I'm like, I am gonna start going every freaking Sunday at this time because it was so empty, and I love it. There was like literally barely any people there, so I was able to do like my shopping very comfortable. Hold on. I think it's half a cup. Okay. Now this. Half a cup of this. So half a cup. 1 cup, half a cup of flour. Gotta mix that. What did I do with the knife? And then you're gonna do, I know you do a tablespoon of salt as well, but let's see. And then once you do this, if you want to make more than double your ingredients, or if you want it, obviously you want it to be more watery than anything. If it's not really watery, then you would just add a little more water. So that's what I ended up doing with this ingredients. Like going off of these ones is just adding a little more water. Hi Brandy, how are you, girlie? I love the way flour smells. Like when you mix it with water, I love how it smells. But I'm doing really good. I'm gonna actually finish this pumpkin, and then that way I can carve out the eyes and all of that, pop the balloon and all that good stuff. And I am using this pot so that way I can like hold it. It has something to sit on. That's the one that I had bought originally for my arch outside. The pumpkin arch that I made, but Michael broke this one and glued it, and I'm like, bro, I literally just bought it and you freaking broke it. And then we're gonna do half a cup of glue. Don't worry, this measuring cup I don't plan on keeping. I have a bunch of them, so I even learned how to make paper mask, like Play-Doh out of paper to build onto this. So I'm gonna do that next, but I need to do this first. And then once I add the shape of the face that I want my pumpkin to look like, then I can go and start building on top of it. And once you add that, all it does is like when you add that Play-Doh mix, instead of it looking like this, it will look like this. Like, see the texture of it? So, and you can actually build onto it and mold it however you want. That's like the nice thing about it. I'm trying to put you guys higher because I feel like you're like that. I want this to burn. once I get it like to the next step and stuff, then I'll be able to show you guys a little better what it looks like. Because I feel like for the most part, it takes a few steps. So then I add the glue, half a cup of glue. And then 1 tablespoon of salt. Why they add salt, I don't freaking know. It's not like you're gonna eat it. But I just do what they say. And then you mix that. This is where you will basically see if you need it to be more watery or if it's good enough. But you definitely, another thing is that whenever you make this, make sure that you don't make this and then go and get your newspaper and make your little strands like this, because if you do that, your glue will literally start to dry on the bottom and then it'll get all clumpy and shit. And you want it to be running like this. Like, you don't want it to start clumping up. So make sure you have that ready, because I promise you, that's why I ended up getting the lid for it as well, because it was starting to dry out on me. So now I have this in case I don't finish, but then I could just cover it. Okay, these are done. And that's all you do. It's actually pretty simple to do. Are you ready for the week? Connect back to my Wi-Fi. I'm gonna die, shit. I connected it, so tell me if it's better. You can add food coloring to color it as well. Oh, I didn't know that. Thank you. Hi, Cindy from San Jose. Hi, Lupe. I didn't know that. Okay, so that's what it looks like. My phone's gonna die. I literally have 8%, but I'm not gonna stay on here forever. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna start working with this, and if it dies, I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'm not gonna really, when I stay on here forever. Oh my God, you guys, I have a new scary story to tell you guys. And this is a true story. It actually really freaked me out because it's based in Juarez. And if you guys didn't know, that's where my mom and my family and my pops, they're all from Juarez. And this story freaked me out. Hopefully I can tell you guys about it, but I was thinking about it. I'm like, this could have been my mom, because my mom, the story, how it's like, it's about these two girls that are best friends, and they work in this, in Spanish, it's called a fábrica. In English, I guess, I don't really know what you call it in English. A fábrica, a warehouse. There you go. Let me rinse this really fast so it doesn't dry on here. A warehouse. Is it better now? Does it look better? A factory, yes, a factory. Well, a warehouse. They worked in a warehouse. And my mom used to do that too. For the longest time, my mom, when she lived in Juarez, she used to work in a factory. She started working there when she was really young. And I remember she would tell me, like, when she used to work there since she was really young, she did so good that they actually made her be the supervisor of her own line. Like all the workers that used to work on her line, whatever they used to make, she used to supervise them. And a lot of the girls used to hate on my mom because of that, because she was younger than all of them. And they would get pissed off, like they would hate basically because of my mom being so young and she was their boss or whatever. Anyways, these two girls, same thing. Let me go on my live so in case the comments freeze and I can see it over here without me having to touch my phone. I see you, Margarita. I said hi, but I guess you didn't hear me. There's like a freaking fruit fly. I can see it. It seems like, unless it's a mosquito. Hi, Steph. Hi, girly. I can't wait for your decorating for your Christmas. I know. The only thing is I don't think I'm going to be able to decorate too much for Christmas because Zeke most likely will be crawling. So I only think if I do put up my Christmas trees, I'll probably only do one. And that's it. I don't think I'll be putting up the rest of my trees, to be honest, because he's gonna be already crawling. I'm pretty sure. Oh my gosh, I got out. Okay. I hate when I go on here and it fucking freezes and I don't understand. Like, this phone's supposed to be the best. And now I know why I've always been team fucking Apple. I do not like that phone at all. Literally, like, I'm really considering... like, I love the camera. The quality of the camera is amazing. But I'm really thinking about taking it back and just getting the newer iPhone instead of that one. But yeah, it's always freaking says low network connection. Like, what the heck? Okay, so this is what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna start wherever I see the string. I'm gonna add layers to it and go from there. Literally have 6%, you guys, and my phone's gonna die. But I'll see you guys mañana. Gonna mix it a little more. So this is good, and I don't need it to be any watery than that. I don't know why they add the salt, honestly. I don't really think it actually makes a difference. Like, the fuck we seasoning this shit for? I don't know, but okay. So I'm gonna separate some of these so that way I don't make a mess. And dip it. You don't have to wear your gloves, but yesterday I was doing it without gloves and my nails, I cut them, like I bite them, and I bite them so thin, like close to my skin, and it was freaking hurting so bad. And then instead of doing it long, I just leave it half and stack it up like that. But if you guys have gone to Walmart and you've seen like the black pumpkin that I just showed you, that's how they make these, you guys. Like, that's how they made that one. So why are we gonna go and pay all kinds of money when you can make it yourself? I mean, I know a lot of women my age, whatever age, don't really care to do like stuff like this. They rather just buy it, so I understand that. But I like to make stuff, love it, so why not? Before, I used to be like very busy with the kids in school, because for snack, every month I would always try to come up with something fun to do for the kids for snack, to decorate the snacks or make like a fruit tray, making it look like a turkey, whatever it was. But they don't do that anymore. Over here in Rio, they don't do that. So kids have to take their snack every day on their own. Like they don't do snack for the whole class. They barely even do parties. Like for Valentine's Day, last year they didn't even tell us to take Valentine's Day cards for the kids. I just made some and took them. Like, I don't know. It's weird over here. Let's see. And I know it doesn't look like a pumpkin right now, but you'll see it will. Once I start adding everything else to it and giving it that lumpy shape, it will look more like a pumpkin. I've been gone a while. Where have you been? Do you not get my notifications, or you haven't been on social media? Because I feel like for the most part, a lot of people don't get my notifications, so they don't even know that I'm still here. And I'm like, hello. Some girls haven't seen my lives in so long that they don't get notified. That like legit, they obviously forget about me because they don't really watch me unless it pops up or they get notified. And they come on here and they're like, what the hell? You had a whole baby? Yeah. I had another baby. I don't know if I should cover those little, I kind of think I'm gonna have to cover those holes. And I was telling you guys, those of you that watched me last time when I was making the balloon with the string to make it look like a pumpkin, a lot of people also, instead of doing the balloon method, they actually use trash bags and they just fill it up with newspaper on the inside, and then it kind of, they still do the string method to give it that shape, but I just don't like how it looks super lumpy. And I know right now it doesn't look like a pumpkin because it doesn't have those levels to kind of do like separate it for it to look like it. But I'm gonna get it to look like that, I promise. I just gotta do this part first. I like you. I like you are a cool mom. Oh, thank you. Yeah, you would think that I was doing this for my kids. My kids don't give a shit. They don't care. This is for me, for my decorations outside of my house. I really want to compete this year for our neighborhood Halloween contest. They do one here in my neighborhood, and I really, really want to join this year and see. Like, I don't even care if I don't win, but I just want to join because I think it would be fun. But I originally wanted to replace all the pumpkins that I have on my arch outside. But I kind of like how it looks because it makes it look like vintage, like the 90s, because they're old pumpkins, like the ones that you hold, the plastic ones they sell at Walmart. But I actually seen that I could remodel those pumpkins with this. So that's what I want to do, but obviously I can't do it right now because it'll be too time consuming. But little by little, I'm gonna start taking down pumpkins and replacing them. Once I get the hang of it, I think I could do it pretty fast. Just like when I started making like my bandana roses, it was so easy for me to do, you guys. After that, hands down, it was so much easier. Hi, Brittany. Hi, girly. You should join. I should join the neighborhood Halloween contest. I want to. If that's what you're talking about, that's my plan. They have one for Christmas too, but a lot of my neighbors go all out. There used to be one neighbor that used to go all out, like big time, man. They used to do, and if you guys have been watching me for a while, when we first moved here, that's when we seen this house. the neighbor, they don't live here anymore, sadly, but they would win the contest all the time, man. They would literally deck out their whole house like Frozen. Their theme was Frozen. And I'm talking about Christmas lights, even on the ground, like all over the floor. There was like not one single space that didn't have lights on their house. It looks so awesome. But I'm like, imagine their light bill. Bro. I remember watching you make that arch. Good times. You definitely should enter the contest. Babe, I want to. That's my goal. Let's see what happens. Last year, I didn't really get to do much for Halloween because I was, I was 3 months pregnant and I was so sick, man. Like, I lived on the pink couch, you guys. My pink couch in my living room when you first walk in, where I have the pink couch, that was my home for months, because the first 3 months, well, 2 months actually, I was so fucking sick. I couldn't do anything. I remember I would cry to Michael like, oh my God, I don't want to do this. Like, I don't want to feel like this anymore. Like, I hated it so much. I've never been that sick in my life, ever. With any of my pregnancies. But with this one, it was horrible. Like, I even dreaded going to see my doctor, bro. For like my checkups. I hated it. Because I'm like, I don't even know if I could make it. Because I think I'm going to freaking throw up. But eventually I didn't feel like that anymore. Even like brushing my teeth. I used to hate brushing my teeth so much. Because I already knew that the minute I brushed my teeth, anytime that I had to scrub my tongue, I would start gagging. And then not even just scrubbing my tongue would make me sick. It was rinsing my mouth with water would make me gag so fucking bad. I hated brushing my teeth because I already knew that the minute I brushed my teeth that I would have to go and sit down or lay down for at least an hour just to feel normal again. Every time I brushed my teeth. I for sure thought I was having a girl. Because I never felt like that with any of the boys. But nope. He had the Ziki boy. That's the only thing that makes me scared to have another baby right now, is that. Because that was the plan to me. Have one more baby right away and be done. But that's the only thing that scares me right now, is to get pregnant right now and then be sick like that, and then I have Ziki. That's what scares me. I don't think I could do it. Especially with all the kids being at school and stuff. 2%, you guys, and my phone's gonna die. I'm not gonna charge it, because if not, I'll stay on here even longer with you guys. Because I'm trying to do this fast. But it's almost October, and I'll definitely be doing more. I'll start doing Halloween looks with you guys. I'm super excited. Shout out to every single one of you guys that bought my activating water liners, because I'm gonna start using those now for my Halloween looks. If you guys haven't gotten one, they are available on my website. You guys we sold out on the bundles, but you could still buy them individually if you are interested. But those are mainly for you to use now for Halloween. All my kids are doing good, man. They're all getting big. Zeke is gonna be 6 months on the 2nd already. Makes me so sad. He's gonna be 6 months. I have a senior. Titi just turned 15. Hi, Juanita. Yeah, my life is my kids are growing up. At least I have a little one now to start all over again. Bro, you guys seen what I posted about people asking, like, Do you guys agree with me that it is so fucking rude to ask people if they're pregnant? Like, that's like the number one way of making a woman feel self-conscious is by going up to them and telling them, oh, how far are you? Or congratulations. Or better yet, straight up, are you pregnant? Who the fuck would ever think that's okay? Unless it's your friend, your sister, your cousin, your auntie, your mom. That's a different story. But if it's a stranger, why would you think it's okay to ask somebody that unless they're having a conversation with you about it, you know? Sweet dreams, Patsy, good night. I think it is so fucking rude. And it's not like you could say whatever you want that these girls aren't being petty about it. But why else would you ask a female if they're pregnant? Oh, she's blinking too much or she's sneezing too much. No, you're asking a female if they're pregnant because of the way their stomach looks. There's no fucking other way around that shit. So you're basically calling them fat if they're not pregnant, right? You cannot say that you're not being rude because it's fucking rude unless you know them personally. My mom is gonna use the generator for her Christmas lights. Ooh, yeah, I don't really put too much lights outside besides like my reindeers and my lights I wrap around the tree. I go all out inside my house. You need to start on the next one before Zeke goes to school. That was the plan, but I'm just scared that I'm gonna get really sick. And then I gotta cater to Zeke. I could barely even cater to myself when I was super sick with Zeke. Which is so funny, you guys, because for Junior's football game this weekend, my father-in-law was telling Michael that he wants another grandbaby. And then I'm done after that. If I have one more, I'm done. My phone's gonna die, you guys. 1%. Good night, my Lisa. Good night, Deborah. Hi. Well, good night. Sorry. Hi, Brittany. How are you, pretty girl? I'm doing really good. I'm over here doing this. My phone's gonna die, but I purposely didn't put it on the charger because I'm gonna get off. If not, I'll be here forever. But this is what I'm doing. Yeah, it's rude. I had that happen to me a couple of times, and I said, no, I'm just fat. But that's sad though. That just makes females like asking me, like, what the fuck do people think? That having a baby, you're supposed to be extremely flat after you have a baby? There's women that don't even have kids and look like they had 10 kids. Are you gonna go and ask them if they're pregnant and they don't even have one kid? That's rude. But it just bugs me when people go and do that because, like, am I supposed to have a super flat stomach? It's been gonna be 6 months. Is there a time limit? I used to weigh 200 pounds 6 months ago, basically.